Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm about to share with you what I think might be my largest Sephora savings event haul ever. It is amazing how much money can fit into one bag. In fact, most of it fit into this one small bag. As soon as the Sephora savings event started for Rouge members on the 1st, I placed my BOPUS order, also known as buy online, pick up in store. And then after I placed the order, I remembered there were a few more things I wanted to purchase, so I ended up buying them in store. So they gave me a larger bag to put my smaller bag into. So before I get into showing you all of the super exciting goodies I picked up, I do want to thank Sephora for sponsoring today's video. Obviously, I'm here to share with you what I personally purchased, but I'm also here to remind those of you that are not currently signed up for the Sephora Beauty Insider program, you should do that today. If you sign up today, you will automatically become an insider and receive 10% off your purchase, both online and in store until November 11th. If you are a VIB member, you will receive 15% off, and if you are a Rouge member, you've probably already done a bunch of shopping like me, and you receive 20% off. If you're shopping online, you just use the code SAVINGS at checkout. If you're shopping in-store, just mention the code when you're checking out. And until November 11th, all Beauty Insiders can receive 30% off Sephora collection products. I will have all of the dates and the link to sign up to become a Beauty Insider down below in the description box. Okay, the first thing I picked up is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is actually a repurchase. I started using it maybe about a year ago, really liked it, finished the bottle, and then being that it's my job to test new and different products, I moved on to something else that I had in my skincare stash. But anytime I see someone else use this as part of their skin prep for a makeup tutorial, get ready with me, or talking about their favorites, I start to remember how much I really enjoyed it. Not only do I love the very light watermelon scent, the texture is amazing. It just feels so good on my skin, pre-makeup. It gives a beautiful glow, but it's not too glowy on someone like me that has oily skin. It contains niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and it helps to reduce dark spots and hyperpigmentation over time. So I repurchased my dewdrops. And then up next is the K18 Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. I have tried other hair detoxifying shampoos that I've liked, but I am a beauty junkie and I had heard good things about this one, so we're gonna give this one a try. I like to use a detox shampoo like once a week to get out all the product that I put in my hair when I'm styling it. For instance, today, for this kind of look, I put in a lot of pomade and hairspray to get everything to stay in place. And so I like to use a shampoo like this to, once a week, get out all of that buildup that's in my hair and on my scalp. So we'll see. I, of course, will do a follow-up video on everything in my haul. Okay, I'm gonna talk about what I actually tried already. I just picked up this order yesterday and I told myself I wasn't going to try out any of the products because I was thinking I might film a try-on of my haul. But then this morning when I sat down at my vanity, I just couldn't help myself. The first thing that was calling my name was this eyeshadow palette, this eyeshadow quad from Tom Ford. It is the Soleil Neige Eye Color Quad in Black Diamond. I typically do not buy Tom Ford shadow quads. And the main reason is probably going to be obvious to most of you: the price. These are the most expensive eyeshadow quads I own. I think this is only my third. I don't purchase these regularly, and I didn't really plan to purchase one, but then I was just on YouTube, as we are, and I came across a video of a creator who used this palette in a video, and my jaw dropped. I knew right then and there, if there was ever a time for me to buy this quad, that would be now. Because not only is it limited edition and it could sell out, I can save $20 being Rouge and getting my 20% off. So it is what I have on today. Here's some other footage of my eyes. I want to wear this eyeshadow palette every day from now until New Year's Eve. I don't care if I'm just going to the grocery store or taking my dog to the groomers. I will be in sweats with this eyeshadow on. Okay, yeah, I probably won't do that, but I think you can tell how much I love this. Before I go any further, if you're wondering why my lip color looks a little bit different than it did in the intro, that's because it is a little different. I stopped filming and watched back the intro because I've been having some issues with my microphone, so I want to make sure everything was going smoothly. And I felt like with the lights, it's not sunny today in Las Vegas. It's always sunny. But because I have this window behind me and it's not sunny today, it's thrown all of my lighting off. So long story short, I felt like the lips were a little bit too light and the lip liner was a little bit too noticeable. So I added a little bit more color to my lips. Speaking of lips, I only bought 2 lip products. Can you believe it? Actually, that's incorrect. I purchased 3. I purchased another YSL Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze, this time in shade 15. I love these so much. I have so many different colors. If you know me, you know how much I love, love, love a glossy lip. And this shade number 15 is the perfect, I think, your lips but better type of color. I'm excited to have another shade of this that I have on now with a Laura Mercier lip liner, which in the intro was Charlotte Tilbury's Penelope Pink. But then, as I mentioned, I added in a little bit more color. I used Very Victoria. And then I went and topped it with this Sephora collection Outrageous Plumping Gloss. I have so many of these. I thought I owned all the shades, actually. But then, when I was on the Sephora app, I noticed one that I didn't think I had, and I was right. This is number 11. It's like this opalescent, sparkly pink. It's got a hint of lavender to it. It's so unique and beautiful, and you cannot beat the price of these glosses. Sephora collection overall is really, really affordable, but then if you are a Sephora Beauty Insider, you can get 30% off. So now is the time to pick up 1 or more of the Sephora collection Outrageous Plumping Glosses. And then the third and final lip product I ordered is the new Gisou Lip Oil in Cherry on the Cake. I have the other shade of Gisou Lip Oil that's a shimmer. It's a pink one. I'll insert some B-roll of it right here because I cannot think of the shade name, but I love it. And then I knew the second that this came out that it was going on my wish list for the Sephora Savings event. It's so, so pretty. I am a sucker for a shimmery gloss, and this sheer red, ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so, so pretty. A part of me wants to put it on top of this, but I really like the purpley lilac tint of this gloss right now, so I don't want to ruin that. As I mentioned earlier, I am considering doing a try-on of several of these products that I haven't tried already. Because as I mentioned, I do have the eyeshadow on already, the gloss, and one of the cheek products I purchased. I only got 2 blushes this time. I had to make sure that was correct. Yes, I only got 2 blushes. And I did try one of them this morning, the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick in the shade Chouchette. I have one of these blushes in Petal and I love it, but I wanted something that would pair well with this pretty dramatic sparkly eye and sparkly lip. I wanted something not kind of in your face like a bright pink. These blush sticks are so easy to use. They're very pigmented. They're beginner friendly, even though they are super pigmented because they're easy to blend out. They're buildable, but they're also easy to tone down if you accidentally apply too much. You can apply it with a brush like I just did, or you can even apply it directly onto your cheeks. They're long wearing, they're creamy, they're mature skin friendly. The packaging is fabulous. What more can I say? Love these. And it might come as a surprise to some of you because this product has been so popular. I've never tried one until now, and I actually haven't tried it yet, but so many people have been recommending the Hourglass Unreal liquid blushes, and the shade I see talked about the most is called Scene. And it's described as being sort of similar in tone to this one, the Westman Atelier. I was hesitant to get one of these, honestly, because of the packaging. I have had products in packaging like this before where it's the squeeze tube and you have to push a button to get the product out. I've had these clogged before. Again, not with an Hourglass product, with a different brand's product. And so that kind of put me off. And now I've got these press-on nails on, so I don't even know how people do stuff with really long nails. Oh, okay. Well, that came out easy. Ooh, wow. Now it feels a little greasy to me. Maybe I needed to shake it up. Yeah, I probably needed to shake it up because it feels a little greasy. And I haven't heard anybody complain about these being greasy, so I'll do that next time. But I think the color is going to be great. And yeah, so many of my peers, beauty influencer friends have been raving about this Hourglass liquid blush, so I thought I'd get one. Okay, up next. This was a recommendation from my friend and fellow YouTuber, Stephanie Marie. She and I always tell each other what's on our wish list and we give each other opinions. Should I get this? Should I not? Yes, you need that. No, that's a pass. And she was telling me how much she loves the new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip and Glow Primer. Now, I was surprised when she told me that she really was enjoying this because she, like me, has more oily skin. She's more combo to oily, whereas I'm oily. But she does live in a very humid climate and I don't. So we sort of feel like that balances things out a bit. And what she told me was she not only felt like her makeup stayed on better, but it also made her foundation look better. It gave her a glow without being greasy, which is what those of us with mature combination to oily skin want. We want to look glowy and dewy, but not greasy. So I'll give this one a try. I did not use it today, but I am looking forward to seeing if she is correct in her assessment of this product. She also told me that I would really like the new Makeup by Mario setting spray. I felt like I didn't really need this because I already have so many setting sprays that I love, but I am easily convinced, easily swayed, and it is my job to test makeup, try things, put them against each other, because inevitably one of my viewers or some of my viewers are going to ask me my thoughts on a very popular product, and I probably should try that product, especially if it's as popular as this. Now, Stephanie and I both agreed on the Makeup by Mario loose powder. We think it's a beautiful powder, but it just doesn't really help with controlling oil if that's what you're looking for. If controlling oil isn't a concern for you, then it's a very nice powder. But I digress. We're talking about the setting spray. I have not used this yet either, but it's something else I'm looking forward to trying. And I can tell you whether or not I think it's better than, say, Charlotte Tilbury or Urban Decay's All Nighter. I don't even know if it's supposed to be shaken up, but after the Hourglass blush, I feel like I should shake everything. Ooh, it kind of smells a little coconutty or beachy. Okay, we'll see. All right, I repurchased already my Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Powder in Light. I have already hit pan on my current one. I love this powder. I just wish you got more for the price. But I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am willing to pay the price for what this powder does for my oily, large pored skin. It takes down the shine, it brightens my under eyes, it makes my skin look airbrushed. Too Faced, if you're listening, please put more in the compact. And then I wanted to get a new bronzer. And I was debating between the Giorgio Armani and the Pat McGrath. Ultimately, I went with the Pat McGrath. I picked up Bronze Nirvana, and I did use this morning. And I'm very happy with my choice. And I went with this one because the Armani is, I think, close to $60. And this one is almost $20 less and had just as good of reviews. So that's the one I went with. So far, I'm very happy with this bronzer. I love the shade. I feel like it goes on very smoothly. It's not patchy. And I know it will look beautiful as an eyeshadow. All right, this next item I'm super excited about. I mean, I've been excited about this entire haul. But this is the new Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette, and it looks so, so pretty. I own both of the other Backstage Glow face palettes, and I do really love them, not only as highlighter, but I use them as eyeshadow, shadow toppers. And I thought this one looked pretty unique because it has this sort of icy blue shade in it. And it says here on the back that this is a glitter, this is a strobe, this is a blush, and this is another glitter. Now, I'm certainly not going to add any more glitter to this look, but I'm assuming you could use these in a way that would give you probably a similar effect to this. I've already applied, no, I did not already apply highlighter. Why does it look like I've already applied highlighter? It must be one of the blushes that I used. I'm going to use a little bit of this on top. See what that does. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of subtle, but you don't always want a super sparkly, glittery highlight. But you know what I might do is try one, well, not might. Clearly I am going to try one in my tear ducts. I'm using the sort of bluish glitter. That's very pretty. This is definitely something I'm going to play around with more, so I can tell you with more certainty whether or not I think it's worth the price. All right, we're down to the final two items. This is a repurchase. This is the Valentino Born in Roma Intense. This has been my go-to nighttime fragrance for over a year now. There has not been a single time that I have worn this perfume and not gotten at least one or two compliments on it. For daytime, I have been loving the new Merit Retrospect perfume. In fact, I put that in my recommendations video that I posted before the savings event began. So I'm loving that for day, but for night, this stuff. This is amazing. I've tried the original Born in Roma, liked it, didn't love it. Clearly, I love the Intense. This is the most expensive item in my haul. I went with the 1.7 ounce because of course it's more cost effective. And I think once you know you love a perfume, it just makes more sense to purchase it in the larger size. And I gotta tell you, this last item was the last thing I added to my cart. I was on the fence. I was like, should I get it? Should I not? But then I always think of you all, my viewers, and I know you're going to want my opinion on it. So I did it for you. I added the new Huda Beauty Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette to my cart. I've been saying a lot lately, almost ad nauseum, that I am not wearing as much eyeshadow as I used to, and I'm certainly not buying as many larger palettes as I used to. The Tom Ford Quad was a splurge, but as I said earlier, I love it. And my plan was to continue to only buy eyeshadow palettes that have between like 4 and 8 eyeshadows, not big palettes like this. But I couldn't help myself, and ooh, it looks even prettier in person. Wow, this is really, really stunning. Everything about it, from the color story to the packaging, although it's going to get fingerprints on it instantaneously. There's a large mirror in here. Even though I'm blaming you all for this purchase, I don't think I'm going to be mad about it. Of course, my same-day delivery order arrived just as I was finished filming. I purchased the Refi Lash Sculpt Mascara. This is not a mascara I would typically be interested in, but an influencer I follow on TikTok swears by it, so I thought this would be the perfect time to give it a try. And then something else I'm eager to try is this Ouai hair mask. I've had pretty good luck with most products I've tried from the Ouai, and this one is for fine to medium hair, which is what I have, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it does. Whew, okay, I think that's all. I think that does it for my Sephora Savings Event haul. I will have all of the products and the shade names that I got listed and linked down below in the description box of this video. As I mentioned, I will report back after a couple of weeks of using some of these products and let you know how I feel about them, if I think that you should have them on maybe your holiday wish list. But by the time this video goes up, there should still be some days left to shop the savings event. So once again, make sure you get signed up for the Sephora Beauty Insider program if you are not already. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you'll consider doing so. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. All you have to do is just hit that subscribe button and you will become a part of the Risa Does Makeup family. You can also find more content from me over on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. My username is Risa Does Makeup on all platforms. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.